Hey guys, my name is Britt Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the mid-year book freakout tag. So I've been seeing this tag go around BookTube a lot. Unfortunately, I did not do it last year, so this will be my first time doing this tag. And there are 13 questions, and it's just about books that I've already read in 2019 from January till July. But without further ado, let's just get into these questions. Number one is best book I've read so far in 2019, and I've read a lot of really good books this year so far. But I do have to say I think Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan is my all-time favorite book of 2019 so far. Number two is the best sequel I've read so far in 2019, and that has to be The Kingdom of Copper by S.A. Trabulti. This book is absolutely amazing. As you can see, I went to town with my tabs and notes. I love this book so much, and I can't wait for the third one to come out. I think in January of 2020. Number three is a new release that you want to read but you haven't yet. And there's a lot of new releases in the first part of 2019 that I want to read, but I'm only going to put the one that I've already purchased on this list today. And that's Deceiver's Heart by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is the sequel to The Traitor's Game, and I really did like the first one, and hopefully I will like this one also. This has a lot of intrigue, but it is like a typical YA fantasy. But I love the first one, so I'm hoping that I love the second one just as much. Number four is the most anticipated read for the second half of the year, and I am going to go with The Queen of Nothing being the third book in the Cruel Prince trilogy, Cruel Prince being the first one, and The Wicked King being the second by Holly Black. I absolutely love Holly Black. She is an auto-buy author for me, and I'm extremely excited to maybe have a little bit of a conclusion to this trilogy. Number five is Biggest Disappointment, and honestly that is Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. It just wasn't what I thought it was, and I'm extremely sad to say that because I really thought this book was going to be great. I've already unhauled it. Like I said, I'm just extremely disappointed in how much I really didn't like it. Number six is Biggest Surprise, and honestly this was a toss-up, guys, between Enchantment Ravens by Morgan Rogerson and The Last Name Sarah by Christian Ciciarli. I think that's how you pronounce her name, but I am gonna go with The Last Name Sarah being my biggest surprise. I thought this book was going to be good, but I didn't know how much I would truly fall in love with all these characters, and I'm a little disappointed though in the second book because the second book doesn't follow the two main characters from this one, and I kind of wanted more of their story, so hopefully she will come back to the two main characters' main story. It's an interesting take on this band of characters. Number seven is a favorite new author, and this could be a favorite brand new debut author that just produced a book this year, or this could just be a new author that you've read this year. Again, another one that I could not make a decision on because there's two great authors. And again, that being Wicked Saints, Emily A. Duncan. I can't wait to see what else she gives us in the near future. All I see is high hopes for her, hopefully. And then that would be Mary E. Pearson. This is Dance of Thieves. I did read her Kiss of Deception trilogy early this year and fell in love with her writing and her characters. And so when I was given Dance of Thieves as a gift, again, another like great author, and I just love her writing. Cannot wait for Valley Thieves to come out in August. Number eight is newest fictional crush. There's a lot of books that I read this year that a lot of the main characters could have been crush worthy, but I am gonna go with Jace from Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I not only loved his relationship with the main character, but I also loved getting to see him grow and grow into a different person than he was at the beginning of this book, and he's very crush worthy. Number nine is newest favorite character, and another one I could not decide which one I liked more, so I'm going to go with Harper and Wren in A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmermar. I loved her character so much, and see how, like, even though she has a disorder that physically she can't do what everybody else does, she doesn't let that stop her. And I really liked her inspiring story and how she has come through different pitfalls in her life to be the strong, independent woman that she is. And then Ren, seeing how he has grown into a gentleman that he was born to be. But yeah, I mean, they're one of my two favorite characters. This is also one of my favorite books of the year so far, and I highly suggest picking up A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and I can't wait for the second book to come out soon. Number 10 is a book that made you cry, and I'm not a big crier in books, so I don't really have one for this one. Unfortunately, I don't read a lot of sad books, so we're just gonna pass that. Number 11 is a book that made you happy, and honestly, guys, all these books made me happy. Everything on this list so far has made me happy, so I could just hold up this stack that I have next to me, but you guys know which books so far. Number 12 is the most beautiful book you've bought, and honestly, I like A Curse So Dark and Lonely. It is a very pretty book, and I think this is the UK edition, and this spine is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I do break my spines. Oh well, that's what I do. Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. This intricate detail on the front is a beautiful cover. Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan is not only a beautiful cover, but this spine is breathtaking. Again, it has like an old look to it, and I really like this. 13. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? I'm only going to pick a few. I do have a big TBR shelf full of books right now, but I'm only going to pick a few that I know I want to finish this year. Number 1 being The Poppy War by R.F. Kunin. This was a very anticipated read of last year. A lot of people read this, and unfortunately I have not read it yet. Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, and Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Guys, I really need to get to these books really soon. Hopefully they'll be going on to my TBR cart soon. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this tag. If you like these types of videos, please leave me a like down in the description. I am going to tag Macy from The Bright Side Girl to do this tag if she hasn't already done it. I don't think she has yet. So Macy, I'm tagging you. Hope you have fun with this. But guys, I do like doing these types of tag videos. If you have any recommendations on ones you want to see, leave me a comment below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!